Hi there guys, how's it going? Mod here. Welcome back to some more Europa Universalis IV. It's another part of the Let's Play as Ireland. In the last part, we stole a bunch of land from Sweden. We also waged warfare against Austria and all that, where we were called in by Holland, in which Holland actually, well, the Netherlands, not Holland, it is the Netherlands, in which the Netherlands lost, but we didn't really lose too much. We got involved in a couple of fights, but it's not too bad. Right, let's go ahead and core some of this. Oh, we've gained the cleansing of heresy, and we can also start work in Finland in terms of attacking as well, which is brilliant. You're actually at war with Sweden and Hamburg. Really? I don't know. Let's go ahead and build a spy network. Because I think that we might want to take some land here at the expense of Muscovy, of course. Now, Muscovy is going to slowly hate us. There we go. And they want one of my provinces. Okay, so here we go then. Muscovy is going to become a rival. So one thing that ooh, hang on a minute. Diplo. I think we can wait another year for Diplo. What I will grab though is the military. We can also build training fields now as well, and we can upgrade to the chambered demi cannon, which is great. I'll wait another year for Diplo though, because I just think that that's going to be a good idea. Let's go ahead and increase our army size. Oops. Okay. But our army size is going to increase dramatically when we get the next idea here. When we get to the next quantity idea, which is one of the reasons I went and bought the military tech a little bit earlier. We'll get a land force limit modifier of plus 50. So Sweden. Let's start fabricating some claims. The only one we can claim for is Lapland. So because that's where Santa is. No. Right. So Norwegian separatists, Jämtland, and Trondelag. Well, I think we'll stick in Trondelag. Swedish separatism as well. Ooh. I think we'll take the. Ooh. I'll take the stability, because I've got a feeling that one of our kings, our king might die at some point, so I think we'll take the stability there. Right, so now that I've brought the diplomat home, I'm going to revoke your military access on my land, because no, we're not having that. Also, we're gaining an influence in the Baltic Sea trade node over here as well, which is another good thing, which is really good. We own most of the provinces in the North Sea trade node, with the exception of Iceland and a couple of bits of Norway over there. But we're starting to gain some influence over here, and if we can push south into the Teutonic Order, we might be able to. Well, we might be able to set the pace in the Lübeck node as well, which would be great. And we have been called into a war! Right, France has declared it. Spain is allied with Austria, Switzerland, Portugal, and Siena. Oof, that's a big war, man. So you're fighting. Oh, it's a bunch of colonies, most of that. Okay. But who is Spain actually fighting? France and Provence. Is that it? You didn't call anybody else in? Bohemia, for instance. Netherlands, for instance. No? We'll honour the call, though. It's fine. How are we going to help out here, though? I think. Move these guys down to here and move these guys to here. We're going to send our 18k stack over here. Excellent. Converted those heretics. Fan-dabby-dozy. Right, so. Oh, yeah, we also gained a fort in Stockholm as well. That's great. Right, and now I need to get these guys over before the Castilian Navy gets involved here. Also, my lights here, I'm going to put them home. Right, and transport to Picardie. Parce que on est français. I could do better than that. As some of you, the longer followers would know, I have lived in France, so Might want to revamp some of my forts over here as well on the mainland. So who are we going to attack? I don't know. Wouldn't mind... I think I'm going to go and duff up the Austrians. Because Austria waged war against me in the Holland fight, so you know what? I'm going to go and attack Austrians. So France has got an army that's coming over here, so that's fine. There's a Spanish army over there and whatnot. Also, I would like to probably change up the leader here to the better one, which means I need to put this fella here. He's only got maneuver, which is a bit annoying. So let's siege this province, and then we'll go ahead and we'll walk into... bit risque. There's also Switzerland that's involved. I think France might just about win that. They need to. If I'd have known that was going to happen, I would have reinforced. Oh, Switzerland's going to reinforce. Ouch. Okay. Go ahead and siege here then. Yeah, the French stack lost. Okay. So... in that case, get the hell out of here. Let's leg it. Let's go down to here. Oh, France is bringing its army up. Okay, so maybe I should actually siege here. What is this province like? It's hills as well, so that's going to be good. So I will actually go and do some sieging here. Maybe get Switzerland out of the war. Provence is down here as well, so there is going to be extra troops here and whatnot, and Siena's also here. Okay, so this is actually going to be quite tough. I know Provence is here as well with a good leader, so we'll see. I'll take this Diplo. I'm going to take that. Provence sieged, good. You could come and sit here, that'd be great. Now, 71k men from France is going to have to deal with this. Wow, good luck. Don't know where the Castilian army's just gone. I think Provence is going to help. Yeah, Provence is coming up here to help. So, if that is indeed the case, then I might be able to just sit down here, siege a bunch of stuff, and be able to do some work. Because France helped me out in my conquest, so I think it's only right that I do the same. Saying that he's gone down to attack the Portuguese stack. Oh my god. France, you've got yourself into a mess here. I'm not sure why you've declared this war. This is mad. If I can seize this though, and the Norwegian separatists rose up. Okay, how many of them? 15k. Right. So... I think we'll do a reassign here of these guys. Let's go in there and attack. We should be alright. You need to walk it. Yeah, you're smashing up the Spanish army. I guess, yeah, because you've declared against Spain, it's only logical that you batter up the war leader. I guess that makes sense. I'm not being attacked on over here, but these sieges are nearly done, so maybe I might get attacked on in a minute. If France comes up here and just helps. Provence is coming up, good. Okay, so that's at least some sort of reinforcement here. Yeah, most of you have got siege. Most of you don't have siege, actually. These two do, but... yeah, okay, so there was a big destruction of the Spanish army there. Now the French army needs to come back up here. Okay, we did win that fight against the rebels. That's great. I'm glad about that. So what's next? We've got Swedish separatists in some of these places. I'm going to stand you in Jämtland over here. I'm just going to consolidate and pitch in 3 more of those. Right, I'm hoping I can get this siege. That'd be good. Provence is coming down. Oh, you're going to sit here, I think. Okay. In that case, I'll stick around. Right. God. The thing is, I'm going to get bugger all out of this war, but because they helped me, it's only right that I go and do the same, I suppose. One way to bring these stacks back is possibly to go and attack over here, but I'm quite close to getting this siege going, so I think we're going to be alright. Got a lot of cannons in here. In fact, I've probably got too many. Where are you going? Where on earth is that stack going? Are you coming around here? That is dangerous as hell. What on earth? No, you've just walked into a huge trap there. Look at that. It's just like the Flaming Portugal LP all over again. Dumbass France. Just throws men away. Ooh. What is our naval status at the moment? 1605 as well. I will take the ship cost. The decreased ship cost. That's just a waste. Why on earth are you doing that, France? Saying that there's about 80k troops coming back over now, so maybe you might be able to take that on. If I could win this siege though, that'd be great. Saying that this army's moving down. You're probably... No, I thought you were going to engage over here. But you're not, so... I think it's poor old Provence. If it loses all its provinces, it doesn't matter, because it can't actually piece itself out of the war. So, okay, there's an attack going on over here. Okay, let's go ahead and... Right. Before we do any more conversions there... Really? Get your ass down here. Saying that. We were doing okay actually there, but... Well, we're going to lose. But if I can get this guy to move in... We're going to lose this army. But I'm going to move in with this one. We should be alright. It's risky. I think we're going to be alright there. We lost a crap ton of men there. My god. Right, okay, we have won that back. So I'm going to go ahead and get the next conversion going. Okay, Switzerland has pieced out of the war. That's quite good. So we are going to win that fight. The only thing is, yeah, it's because we sieged over here. Now, how the hell am I going to be able to re-fight over here? If I move into this land, does that give me... No, I have to bring my guys out. Really? Holland's involved. Okay, France called Holland into the war. That's good. Some extra troops. But my army is more or less stuck. I'm going to throw these guys into that battle. Because... There we go. Right, so these fellas go back in here. When I'm ready, I'm going to be able to move these guys over as well. Because I need to send my men back to my own land to then bring them back again so that they can attack. But it looks like these guys are doing alright, especially with Holland involved now. Not really sure whether I should be throwing any more men at this or not. I don't think I need to throw any more men at this, you know. I've got the feeling they might be okay. Could siege in Siena, but hey ho. Let's get a long-term investment of trade efficiency and diplo power. I'm going to bring... Okay, so we do have some English separatism in Cornwall. So I'm going to pitch up here with this army and root that out. Surprised I haven't got any zealots or whatnot over here. I'm going to leave them to it for a little while. I'm sure they're going to be fine. Right, so let's merge you guys together. Now, we lost a ton of troops over there, so let's go ahead and get them back. 7, 8. Get a couple of cannons in here, actually. There we go, a couple of extra cannons, because no doubt we lost quite a few cannons there as well. So, yeah, I think this might go very, very well for France now. Now that Holland's involved, I think they've got an extra set of troops that they can use. And I think with Switzerland pieced out, yeah, I think that's going to be fine. So Hungary has started westernizing. Interesting. Spy network in Muscovy. It is time. Right. So Finland, fabricate claim for Abo, whatever that is. Arbo. Stops building spy network. We could probably attack Finland pretty darned easily here. Probably one army is going to be enough. But we'll send in 2 anyway, just to get it over and done with, and we'll take a bunch of land over here. Won't need to call anybody in either, so that's fine. Let's group up here. Gonna move... I was gonna say, why can't I move there? You know, seems silly. So Teutonic Order still has a bunch of allegiances and whatnot, and if I declared war, they would all join, so... At some point, well, there will be an opportunity, though, I think. I've got that feeling. Muscovy only has Teutonic Order in Georgia. Yeah. Maybe a declaration on Muscovy is probably what we need. And then we can, if we can attack Teutonic Order or something like that, then we can say, well, separate piece you out. And that's a huge, huge war, though. That's insane. We'd probably need another ally around here. And strangely enough, Poland might be one of them, but... yeah, Bohemia don't like him, so... yeah, this war's going to be going absolutely fine. Okay. So, we're going to walk in with a stack there. What I do need to do is switch... actually, I need to switch... no, yeah. This leader to the good... well, the good attacker. And this leader to the siege guy. And then picture this army with the good maneuver guy. So we've got good flexibility here, actually. We've got a guy with siege, we've got a guy with maneuver, and we've got a guy with fire. So, right, if you walk in here. Right, so Finland, having released you, I'm now going to attack you. So declare war. We could show superiority in a cleansing of heresy, but I think we'll go for a conquest. And just walk in over there. Now, this set of troops can stay in Stockholm, and if we need them, we can use them. Finland's tech is the same as mine, but I think I've got enough of an army here to be able to do a decent job. So what's your capital? I don't know. Have you got a capital port or something? I don't know. Also, by sieging out this province, these ships will be booted out into the Swedish ones. So, as much as I still hate Sweden, the Finnish army is over in the. It's over here doing some sieging. Excellente. So there's going to be a fight there. Detach a siege. Walk in over here. And well, we didn't need this this stack anymore. In this particular fight. So Austria is still pretty potent, but some very big stacks over here is probably going to ensure that nothing bad's going to happen. Right. So nearly 100% war score over here. Ah, yeah, this is a capital fort over here. Okay, so we could bring in the siege guy. Royal Manager of Bohemia has ended. Well, we'll go get that back. There we go. Bohemia loves me a little bit more because I fought to the end and gave them a province. So throw you guys into this this attack, just to be able to merge the army, and then we'll take some land over here. And it's, in essence, by doing this, we're stopping the Muscovite advance as well, which is good. Muscovy's not attacked anybody for a while. One of the reasons, though, was that they are in a regency council, which is helpful. So I'm taking, in essence, I'm taking advantage of that. Because I imagine most of this would be gone by now otherwise. So are we ahead of time? No, we're not ahead of time in Austria. Hello, was that a province sung? Oh, they de-sieged what I occupied. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, a bit confusing much. Let's go to Stockholm and get some conversion there, because that's one of our most important areas here. What is the hub of the Baltic Sea is in the middle of nowhere, right? Okay, because I wonder whether Stockholm was possibly part of that. But, no, it's not. So it's close. It's very close. Have you pieced out of the war with Sweden? No, you haven't. You have won the siege. Brilliant. 100% war score. Ooh, Finland will drag Ireland into a war with Sweden, in which Finland will become our vassal. They're willing to offer me that, really. You know, the thing is, I would never have thought of that. Drags me into a war with Sweden, in which I can nick more land. I'm going to do this, though. So I'm going to say, I'm going to do this on my own terms, but I'm going to say, what is it to vassalize you? Oh, military access. Irish vassal, 37%. Which drags me into a war with Sweden, which is fine. I'm also going to force religion on you. That saves me a big batch of conversions. Okay. I won't take money from you because you can use that money for your troops. But I will take Abo. I will take that because that was the war goal. I will take that away from them, and I will just say also reduce the cost of Diplo annexation later on. And for your troubles, a little bit of money. Maybe not even that much. Yeah, 39. That way you can spend on troops. So I'm going to be dragged into a war with Sweden. And Hamburg. I'm not too bothered by that. I think we can deal with that. Bit of overextension because of the province I'm taking, but you know. Hello, Finland. You is my vassal. Because of our superior strength and how much leadership, we have assumed leadership in the war against Sweden and Hamburg. We will handle the negotiations. Well, brilliante. Right, okay, so walk in over here. You're walking in down here, okay. So let's do that. I'm going to leave this army here for now, because no doubt their liberty desire is going to be pretty darn high. Oh, okay, yeah, fine. Also, I'm going to make a switch of leaders once again. I'm going to send this guy in over here. And I'm going to put in Brian Nugent over there. Nugent, who used to play for Portsmouth. David Nugent. Right, yeah, if you want to attack that stack, you go right ahead, Sunshine. Converted some heretics. Brilliante. Peace offer from Sweden. No, we're going to take more than that, Sunshine. Let's go for Bergslagen, because that might be quite important. We've got a landing over here. Where are you landing? Abo. Really? Well, you've just committed suicide there, mate. Right, and let's walk in up there, because he's going to be coming in to Västerbotten. You're not locked, though, are you? Go in here with a view for a fight. Except this guy, who can move in up there. God, that's suicide, Hamburg. You idiots. There's going to be a fight there. Didn't stack wipe here, really? It's unusual. Just go in and attack, though. should have plenty. Finland got involved as well, so yeah, good. Unfortunately, they did get a tick there. But we did stack wipe. Good. You're going to go in over there. Great. Okay. So this army can stand here. Actually, can stand here for the moment. Because we are going to eventually take that land. We have... Yeah, see, this is a problem. Like, the missionary strength would be great, but we're so far behind on admin tech at the moment. We're being attritioned here. Okay, let's move in there then. Right, 100% war score. No, that's garbage. Super peace. Actually, I might super peace individually here. So Hamburg, super peace. We have no war score against you. But if I piece you out separately, there we go. Now I can demand a bunch of stuff here. Right, super piece. So I'm going to take everything you have. Revoking some calls. Again, could do a possible vassalization, but you know, you don't have that much money anyway, so you're not going to be a very useful vassal to me. So, send demand. There we go. Right, so, you stand here then. We can do some coring. Now, Finland, how much do you actually like me? Actually, not too bad. Now, the reason was that they offered me the vassalization in the first place, so they weren't too cheesed off that I'd vassalize them. We can also get a royal marriage going. Oh my god, Finland. This is like Morocco all over again, where they became such a good vassal. It was incredible. Morocco was a beast of a vassal. Finland, yes. Excellente. And we can get our last military idea. Yes. When can I send... Well, I'm going to park a diplomat in Finland because I don't want them to have too much liberty desire. Move into here. Okay. Right. Ooh, what do we got here? Lose stability or gain some corruption. I'll take the stability. I'll take the blame and move on. That's fine. Still involved in this war with Spain, but we're winning. But here's a big one. So, our force limit is currently 58. Let's get some more infantry units here. But I'd be very interested to know, after I take this, land force limit modifier plus 50, 78! Another 20,000 troops are available to us. Oh, quantity ideas. Right, Muscovy, claim time. I'm going to fabricate for lands that are in here, so let's go for Helsingland. Taking on Muscovy is not necessarily a good idea, but did you just see our force limit? Now, the Muscovite one is no doubt going to be bigger. So, Muscovy, you don't have that many troops. Oh, now, the other one I need to look at is the Teutonic Order. Teutonic Order, where are you? 27k, yeah, so Teutonic Order is pretty scary. But I'm going to grab this fleet, this army here, and I'm going to bring them over. And I'm very tempted by a war against Muscovy here. Wouldn't mind some better generals, but we've got Finland as our vassal, so they're going to help. I don't think we'll be able to call in any allies, although Bohemia might be up for it. I don't know. Maybe we should find out. Because Bohemia is not in a war. I wonder if Bohemia would be up for a fight here to help out taking on the Teutonic Order. Because if I smash the hell out of the Teutonic Order, we can do some really cool stuff. That's the admin. Oh, this is brilliant. I think in the next part, we may actually go and declare a war against Muscovy, who are still way behind on tech as well. The real problem is actually going to be the Teutonic Order, quite literally. We're being attrition there. Going to Stockholm. What is your capacity? 23. Great. So Finland will help. How am I in terms of, like, monies here? Okay, we're pushing it a little bit, and we're rooting out some corruption. But we can pile up on some men here. So... we've got our forts up already, so we don't have to worry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something like that. And we'll throw those 9k into this army to make a 30k stack, which, along with the Finnish stack, we can push into Muscovy, and then we'll use these two to try and attack Teutonic Order. Right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like Europa Universalis IV, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, that's it. Cheers for watching, and join me next time, where we may very well be attacking Muscovy. See you next time, guys.